The plated art is something different in the sense that when I was doing geology in Kalimantan in the early 70s, I started learning how to weave, how to plait a simple kind of basket with a man who at that time was the cook on my crew and who later became my adopted uncle,
Yeah.
and who died recently, unfortunately. So I'm very much indebted to him for having gotten me on this interest of for basketry and all sorts of basketry. I mean, includes hats, mats, and the people in Borneo are really excellent at doing all sorts of basketry, and I really believe that Borneo has the richest traditions of plate work in terms of technical sophistication, in terms of aesthetics, in terms of variety. Like every ethnic group has its own types of baskets with its own distinctive motifs, and so I've been reading lots of books on basketry all over the world, like the Indians of Southwest United States, or the basketry of the Philippines, or the basketry of the Pacific, or Japan even. And I'm absolutely convinced that Borneo has the broadest, widest, richest, and most varied. Of course, with the tropical rainforest that covers, or used to cover, most of Borneo, they have all the raw materials they need, all sorts of rattan, bamboo, all sorts of fibers, plus a variety of plant dyes, which account for the variety and sophistication of their crafts.
Is it a living tradition? Is it still continuing?
It is still continuing. I mean, basketry is something that is still very much used in the villages and which is still valued. And in some obvious cases, basketry, or some types of basketry, have become icons of ethnic identity, and which is an important factor to keep those traditions alive. Yeah. So I mean, now even in a formal political context in cities, for instance, in Kalimantan, you see people carrying certain types of baskets which are a label of their ethnic identity, and they're very proud to show them off. Yeah. So for some types of basketry, at least, there's a good future. And of course, there is also all this trend of making new types of basketry for sale, and it's pretty popular too. Lots of people make a living of making basketry for sale now.